Hello everyone, welcome back to another Board Gaming Life playthrough video. Today we're going to be playing a 4-player game of Stone Age. Uh, gotta keep current on the games. Gotta play them regularly so you don't forget anything, and so that playing the game comes naturally without having to do too much thinking. Um, you know, there's always a board game tournament convention around the corner, whether it's ResCon or EuroQuest or even the World Board Gaming Championships in Pennsylvania every July. So gonna tell you what I'm thinking or what my thought processes are as I play this game, and sort of keep my eye on the other players too. Tell you what I think they're up to. I am last in turn order in this game. First player took the field. Second player took a civilization card with an additional tool. And the third player is probably going to take the hut or the tools. Probably going to take the one he doesn't take. They took the hut. I'm going to take the tool. Remember, you can think of tools as meeples. You don't have to feed. Approximately 3.5 tools is worth one meeple. So anytime you get 3.5 tools, you can think you've got an additional guy that you don't have to feed. The 3.5 is the average roll of a die in the long run. So that's approximately what a meeple is worth. I mean, it can fluctuate during the course of the game, but 3.5 is a pretty good ballpark figure. It's my turn again. All the wood's taken. Um, I'll just load up on second cheapest resource, which is clay. Not a very eventful first round. Um, Everyone did pretty much what you expect other players to do in the first round. You want to think long term and get at least a few things from the three main resources: field, hut, and tools. Because those are the things you need long term in the game. There's a bit of luck involved, to determine which ones you pick up, depending on the turn order that you're in, which you have no control over, and then what the people in front of you do. Okay. It's my turn to take my people. I'll get a tool and end up with 3 clays. Not bad. Oh, a new card has come up in the 4 resource spot. It's a civilization card and it gives you an extra field. but you got to pay 4 resources for it. That's a minimum of 12 points, because wood's valued at 3 points each. So you're giving up 12. My turn. Yeah, I'll take the people. The people. So I'm going to be getting my sixth person soon. I've only got 7 food left, so I got to think about feeding. Not for this round, but for later rounds. And if, as long as the green player doesn't clog up all the wood, there should be some spaces in the forest for me, so I can get some wood for myself. It's my turn. I'm gonna go and take the last 2 spots in the wood. No multiplier cards have come out. Multiplier cards are very important. You need at least, I think, 6 or 7 at the end of the game, preferably concentrated in about um, 2 areas, 2 of the 4 types, to have a good chance of winning. Only got 1 left. Well, the 4 resource one I think is too expensive, so I'm just going to get some food, which I'm probably going to need at some point in the future. It's my turn. I'm going to get my 6th meeple, get some wood. I only got 2. That's not bad. And I got 1 food. Okay, still no multiplier cards available. It's all civilization. That's just the way the cards got dealt. That's okay. I think I'll take this card because the green player took the field, so I can't get that. I might as well take this extra field for one wood, and plus it gives me a civilization as well. I've got 6 people, 1 field, and 2 food, so I need 3 more foods at least, or I'm gonna lose 10 points. So I'm gonna go and I'll put 4 of them there and then 1 on the food. I hope to get lucky with my food roll. I need 3 food. And I'll place my last meeple on the food. Green player still got some people. The green player decides to take the 5 of a kind hut, and the only resources they have are woods. They're gonna give up 5 woods for 15 points. That's not something I would do. I think woods since they're the most efficient and cheapest of the resources, they should be used to collect cards. You want to use the other 3 resources, clay, stone, and gold, in order to get points from the huts. I think that's always been my approach to the game. I mean, there's exceptions to every rule, but I'm not sure that that's the move I would have made. I would have saved the woods for more valuable um, cards. But it looks like I'm getting at least a gold. I'm going to be first in turn order next turn, so I think I'll grab another field. Because you got to think of a field as being worth 2 points, because it saves you 2 points of food to feed somebody every single um, turn for the rest of the game. This, pay 1 wood for that. Oh, that's 6 woods. Hopefully, and 2 food, not bad. So I'm gonna have to give up one wood to feed my people. So has anyone played Stone Age in a tournament anywhere at any time, and how did they do? That's something I'm curious about. So if you have, definitely let us know in the comments. Love to see what tournaments are happening out there and how people are doing in them. Okay, it's my turn. Ooh, there's a couple of nice multiplier cards. I think I'm gonna grab this. It's more important even than the field I was thinking of. And in spot 3, there's the 3 points for every hut card, which I also like. And those multiplier cards are zero sum. I mean, if you get them, your opponents don't, and if your opponents get them, then you don't. So they're valuable. In fact, the 3 points for every hut card is considered one of the most valuable cards in the game, along with the the card that gives you 2 wild resources. I'm gonna go here. For the green player didn't end up taking the 5 resources of one type hut that they had placed their meeple on last round. So they wasted a meeple. I think that was the right move for them. Wasting wood on that would not have been the best play. I am going to get more wood. I'm going to need that in the future, and I'll put my last guy on food. It's my turn. I'm going to get some food. It's very important in this game to that you keep up with everybody else in the and keep up with in points with everybody else during the game. You can't depend on multipliers and civilization cards to put you over the top at the end of the game. If you're too far behind, all the bonus end game points in the world may not be enough to put you in the lead. If you're too far behind. I've got one food, one field. I've got 6 people, so I didn't plan that great. I'm going to need to spend 4 woods to feed my people. That's the equivalent of 12 points. I think I'm better off losing 10 points because that's the penalty for not feeding. I'm gonna lose the 10 points instead. Now I'm gonna take the 10-point penalty. I lose the food though, but it was only one food, no big deal. So we are last in turn order again. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm getting people again, and I think I might be using a starvation strategy because I've already lost 10 points, so -7. I think starvation might be the way to go. Just gonna get a whole bunch of people, get a lot of multiplier points, and then just try and keep up within points during the game by using all my extra guys to get more resources and get more huts. I think I might be taking the 4 resource card that gives me the gold and 1 point for every meeple. I plan to have 9 meeples, but at least by the end of the game. So that's 9 points plus 6 points for the gold. So I'm getting 15 points, even though I'm paying 12. It a lot that I'm paying, but if I don't take it now, I don't think it'll be around when it gets to me the next round. It'll have slid down, and it'll have slid down to the first place, the first resource spot, and it's too valuable. Someone isn't just going to let that walk away. So I felt I had to take it now. And I can actually get the 5 of a kind, and I need to because I'm going to lose 10 points again this round. So I need to get huts to keep up. But at least I don't have to feed. And my turn again. I'm going to go for food and then for clay. And the good news is that it's the 5th round of the game, and none of the huts have been purchased. I'm going to be the first one purchasing a hut this round, and so the reason that's good is because when you do a starvation strategy, other players can counter by trying to end the game sooner. Because if you've got lots of meeples and they don't, and you're not feeding, the more time you're given, the more you can use those meeples to get yourself more points. So it's a disadvantage to the other players, so let the game keep going for a long time. That's why I'm hoping that the game goes for a long time. I'm not going to deplete any of the stacks of huts. I'm not gonna like keep picking from huts from the same pile. I'm gonna pick huts from as many different stacks as I can, so as not to deplete one individual stack. Because the game ends as soon as any one of the 4 stacks of huts is depleted. That's one of the end conditions. It's my turn. I'm going to get my 7th meeple. Get this card and the gold that goes with it. I'm gonna get a clay. I will use a tool to get the clay, and then I will get the wood. Nope, I didn't roll very well, but 1 wood's better than nothing, and then we use the 5 clay to get 20 points. I'm still at 3 points, so I'm on par with everybody else. In fact, I'm tied for the lead. So I am third in turn order. Someone else has taken the field, which I don't need because I'm not going to be feeding. There's there's a nice multiplier hut on the spot 2. Oh, that's just for tools. That's okay. I'm going to take this. I want the hut on spot 4 because it's got a stone and a multiplier. I don't think anyone else is going to take it, so that's why I went to get the my 8th meeple first. I think I'll take this next round, next time it gets to me, because even though I'm paying 12 points for it, it'll be worth it. Let me go and get some more wood. I still think the 4 resource card will be there when it gets back to me. I don't think anyone's going to grab it. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus on the meeple multipliers and the hut multipliers. Those are the 2 of the 4 that I'm going to. There it is. I'm going to grab the card that I wanted. Yeah, so I'm going to get a lot of people and use those people to get lots of huts. That's why I want to have meeple multipliers and hut multipliers. Those are the 2 types of multipliers that are going to work best with my strategy. I'll grab others if I can, just to deny my opponents. But that's if everything's going well, and things hardly ever go perfectly in this game. You never know what your opponents are going to do. I'm getting at least a wood. I think it's very likely that I could have even 10 meeples by 2 more rounds. And my opponents only have 6 each. There's my 8th meeple, and we get some more woods. Got 5 woods. So with my 10 meeples right now and my multipliers, I'm going to have at least 40 meeple multiplier points by the end of the game, and hopefully with more to come. Another hut multiplier in spot 4. I'm going to get this one. Try to get that that hut multiplier card in the 4 resource spot, and maybe grab another hut too while I'm at it. The question mark hut looks pretty inviting. Typically, the question mark huts give you more points than the huts with a fixed flat number of points on them. My turn. I'm going to I'm going to go here. Even if I don't get the question mark hut, there'll be other huts available. So the red player is at 25 points. So I'm at -7. I'm going to lose another 10 this round, but I need to pick up some points. I will take the question mark hut that I had my eye on. I've already got 1 clay, 2 stone, and 2 gold, so I've already got the resources to claim that hut. Um, but I would like more wood because I'm seem to be using up a lot of wood to get my expensive multiplier cards. All the ones I want seem to be on the full resource spot. It's my turn. I'm gonna get a wood. It's my turn. I'm gonna go for the next cheapest resource, which is clay. I'm gonna be first in turn order this round, so unless like a 1 to 7 hut comes up, I'm probably going to be getting the hut, and also unless some other good cards come up. My turn. I'm gonna get my 9th meeple. I'll get some wood and some clay, and I'll get. I got me 2 food as well, which I have no use for, and I will get 1 each of the stone and the gold, and I'll use the rest of clay. Yeah, I'm at 16 points, but I'm going to lose 10 again, so I'll be at 6. I need to grab some more. Once I got my 10 meeples, getting those huts will be even easier because I won't have to spend 2 meeples to get extra meeples. I'll have maxed out at 10, and then I can just spend all my time getting resources and getting huts. Of course, I'm going to try and pick huts from the biggest stacks so I don't help deplete any of the stacks. Since I'm sure my opponents are going to do a great job depleting stacks to try and hurt me. Okay. There's only field multipliers, so that's fine with me. I don't need any of those. And I've got my 10th and final meeple. I do have 1 civilization card. Maybe I can work on a few more. If I get 4 more, that's 25 points because 5 squared is 25. It's my turn. Let me get a tool just in case. I'll need some wood in case some good cards come out in future rounds. I'd like to get that 16.2 stone, 1 gold hut. because it's got the most points of all the huts available. Plus, it's on the biggest stack. Red seems to be in the lead, considerable lead with 37. So I'm trailing by 31 points. That's not good. It's my turn. I am going to get my woods. So the yellow player has got 4 fields, 12 food, and 7 cards. So they're collecting something. They're collecting multipliers or civilization cards or both. Green player is still thinking. It's my turn. I will place 2 guys on stone. It's my turn. Oh, the green player took the thing that I wanted. I am going to. That's fine, even though it's the lowest stack. I was forced to put my last meeple on this stack of huts that only has 5 left. That's okay. Um, got 1 stone. That's the one I needed. Got some wood. And looks like I'm getting a gold at least. That's good. That's good. It'll give me at least 1 of every item. Now that I've got my 10 meeples and everyone else only has 6, this is where it begins. Looks like I'm getting a tool or a gold. Yeah, all I'm going to be doing is just collecting big resources, clay, stone, and gold mostly, and then trying to get whatever huts and cards come up that I like. Okay, the third card is good because that's got. But I bet you someone's going to take it before me because they know I need it, or they know I want it. That's 20 points for me right there. That 3 resource card. If it's there, by the time it gets to me, I have to grab it. But then again, the 5 resources of 4 different types. Hyde is pretty good too. Yep, the red player took it, as I knew they would. Well, I can't go on the hut, and I'm just going to go here. It's the most valuable hut available, plus it's on the stack with the most huts in it, which works out for me. I'm going to have 4 huts by the end of this round, so if I grab this 4 resource card, I'm paying 12 points for it. I'll be getting 4 or 5 plus, let's say I get at least a gold. So that'll be 10. I'm paying 12, getting 10. It's my turn. This hat might be a little too expensive at the moment. So I'm just going to go and go equally on. I'm going to go 2 here. And maybe 2 each on each of the other resources and try and grab some more resources to get points with. Okay, I'm going to put 2 there. I'm probably going to put 2 on the stone and then 3 on the gold. The red player was smart to take that 2 meeple multiplier away from me. Yeah, so my reasoning for not taking the 4 resource hut is even if I got, say, gold, which is worth 6 points, I'd be paying 12 for it. And I have 4 huts right now. Maybe I'll have 5 by the end of the game, or even 6. That gives me, so I'm gaining 6 if I get gold and have 6 huts at the end. But I'm giving up 12, so I didn't feel it was worth. I didn't think it was that good a deal. At well, it was in the 4 resource spot. If it slides down, I'm able to get it then later. Then it might be worth it. At the 1 or 2 resource level, it'll definitely be worth it. But maybe not so much at the 4. It's my turn. I'm going to get this. I'll use 1 more gold. I'll get some gold. I got 1 gold. I got 2 stones with the tool. and got one clay and 2 wood. I still have considerably more resources than everybody else. We are third in turn order. We've got a hut multiplier, a meeple multiplier in the first and second spaces. I want to get, and there's a 1 to 7 hut. So I'm getting one of those 3 things for sure. Obviously, the yellow player, who's first in turn order, took the 1 to 7 hut, and the green player took the hut multiplier. I'm going to take the meeple multiplier. That's just 10 points. I'm paying 6 for, and I'm getting a stone, so I'm paying 6, getting 15 back. That's a 9-point profit. And if I can't get any points this round, I'm just going to keep collecting resources. It's only 13 points, but you know what? Now I'll take a tool. You never know. It's still mid-game, so getting a tool, even at this point, might be worth it. And what I think I'm going to get that second hut, even though it's only 13 points. I'm getting 5 points per hut in multipliers, so I might as well grab as many. Oh no, someone else took it. Fabulous. Okay, I put 3 on gold. I'll put 2 on clay, 2 on stone. Maybe 1 on wood. And so I'll go 2 on stone. And then I'll go the rest on wood. Okay. We're going to be second in turn order. And another 1 to 7 hut has come up. We're not going to be getting that because the green player is going to grab it. I'm going to take the most expensive resource, which is the stone. I'm at 25 points. I'm going to lose 10, so I'll be at 15. I'm going to take my hut. I'm going to take my equal multiplier and my additional stone. I got 1 stone. And I got 2 gold. That's all right. I'll get some more stone. Got 1 stone, that's not bad. And then get some wood. I can use my tools, so I got 5 woods. Okay. There is 1 stack of building that only has 2 buildings left. That's not good. Green player is going to take. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna waste 9 resources when I can just get 10 points. There's no cards that I want. Oh, the green player went and took the hut, which leaves the 1 to 7 hut for me. That's fabulous. I can make up a lot just with that hut. I've only got 1 multiplier. Sorry, 1 civilization. Um, mm, the multipliers have been taken. I'm wondering if I should take the 7 food, because with my field, I should be able to not lose 10 points this time. But I'm spending 3 woods to get it, so it's not really worth it. I'm spending 9 points to get it. I'm saving 10. But then I had to now I might as well just lose the points. Let me go all out and grab. Let me grab another tool. Actually, you know what? The game's gonna end this turn because there's only 1 card left to draw. And as long as these guys um, use up all these cards, the game will end this round. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna grab as many cards as I can. We got lots of stones. So I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna grab all the huts just to deny other people. And plus, I'm way behind in points, so I need to make sure no one else gets more. And then I can use my many meeples to get the point to get the resources I need. I'm guessing either the yellow or the green player are going to take that last hut. But if they don't, I'll just grab it. What does green need? The green did take did take it, so I need a clay and 2 stone, which I have, and everything else is gravy. So I'm just gonna go all out. My 4 on stone, and I'll put the rest on gold. Hopefully that'll give me a big boost in points. Although I get the feeling that some of my opponents may have more multiplier points than I'm going to get. I'm going to be getting. I'm going to be ending the game with 6 huts. So that's going to be 30 points plus 30 plus 15 in meeple multiplier, so 80 points in end of game points. Well, 81 if you count the civilization card. Will 81 points be enough? I'm going to spend the rest on gold. And that's basically my game. 81 points plus. I'm going to get about 45 points in the huts this round alone. So 45 plus 81, that's 126. Minus the 10 points I'm going to lose for not feeding. That's 116. I'm wondering if that's going to be enough. Red players got 60 points, soon to be 71 because they're getting an 11-point hut. Okay, I'll get my tool. I will get some gold. I will get an additional gold. I'm getting 2 golds and stone. I will get 1 stone, but a terrible roll. I rolled 3 ones. Yikes! And then I will use that. And then with my 1 to 7, I'm going to use all 5 of my golds and 2 of my oops, 2 of my stones. The red player's 11 cards. The yellow player's got 10 cards. The green player's only got 4, so that shouldn't be a problem. But the red player with their 60, soon to be 71 points could be a problem. I thought the game would end when the huts ran out, but turns out it's the cards that ran out before. So you got to remember to keep your eyes on how many cards there are remaining left to draw. And the game is definitely over because there's only 1 card left to draw, and there's not enough to refill all 4 card spots. Hold on, actually, can I can actually I might as well. I might as well use I might as well use my 9 resources to feed because it's better to lose 9 points than 10. Why not? Let's see who won. There we go. We lost by 10 points. If yeah, my fault there was not keeping track of the number of cards remaining. And that's what I think ultimately cost us the game. Only a 10-point margin of defeat, so it's respectable, but still not a win. And so that's my lesson learned. Keep track of how many cards there are remaining, and and again try and keep up with the rest of your opponents in terms of in-game points, because I was too far behind um, in many of the rounds in order to make up the difference with just end of game points. So that's the lesson there. Hope you learned that same lesson, and hope that helps you win a game or 2 or more in the future. If you're ever going to be at any uh, board game tournaments, PressCon, EuroQuest, World Series of Board Gaming in Las Vegas, or World Board Gaming Championships, definitely let us know in the comments. Hope to see you there. But until then, happy gaming. Feel free to like the video if you learned something from it, and definitely subscribe to the channel as well so you can get notified on future videos that we create, all board gaming related. But until next time, happy gaming once again, and we'll see you soon. Bye.